Damn it! Damn it! How dare she go to some young bastard?
Hey, it's you.
Just watch. I'll get her back. She will be mine.
Hey, what happened?
I think I may have killed too many of them.
Dude, if you come near me while I'm climbing, I'm pushing your crazy ass off.
Good for you. A fight to the death sounds fun too. Damn it. Come on, let's start climbing. I want to see more blood.
Fuck. It's not my fault.
What's the matter?
I can hear her voice. Why did you leave me? She's the one who left me. I'm the one who was left.
I don't think that it is here yet.
You told me that your wife is the one who appears, right?
That's right. Sophie. I'm the one who killed her. I was working a case. The criminal at the center of the case decided to send me a message by killing Sophie. We had a fight that day. The last thing I said to her was, "Get out." She didn't die instantly, but she didn't make it. I wonder what she was thinking in those last hours she had. Maybe if I told her that I loved her instead of get out, maybe she would still be alive. Your will to live is much stronger if you know that somebody loves you, isn't it?
Don't blame yourself like that.
I've said too much. Go. The road is long.
Sorry. I don't have any more techniques to tell you. Don't have the will to go on either.
Hey, man.
There's a girl I've been seeing for several years, and I've never worked up the nerve to bite the bullet and marry her.
Well, me too. I don't even know where my life's going, and to add marriage on top of that, it just stresses me out.
Maybe we're alike. I've got a heavy cross to bear. I can't share that burden with the one I love. So, I should split up with her, but I can't. I'm a weakling and a liar.
Cross?
I don't need freedom. I just want punishment. It's the truth. I'm tired. I can't think of any more techniques.
Oh, hang on, I just thought of something. Have you heard this one?
Allow me to explain the marching spider. If you're trapped, try pushing out blocks to make new footing. As you connect more blocks to it, all you have to do is hang and move.
Wow, I see. You're just incredible. Seeing you makes me remember something important. The passion I once had when I was just starting my reporting career. Back then, I believed I could save people.
Aren't you doing that right now? With your techniques?
I don't know. But it looks like I have no choice but to move ahead.
Yeah, that's it. It's the truth, right?
Right. Let's review your techniques, shall we?
It's all right, never mind. Let's just keep going.
I think pieces of the puzzle are starting to come together. You're Vincent, aren't you? You're always a strange man. Figured it out from watching you talk to the other sheep. I wanted to become like you. Like me. You always listen to other people's problems, just like you do now. And eventually, they'd forget their problems, change the subject, and laugh all their worries away. I was laughing too, behind you. It was comforting being around you. That's what I just remembered.
I don't remember anything like that happening.
When I first ended up in here, I thought I wouldn't mind dying. My life had been an empty 32 years. I figured I'd lived too long. Then I met you again. You encouraged me in the bar. And here, thanks. You've inspired me to keep going.
I'll see you again. It's a promise.
Is this my punishment for betraying my best friend?
What?
I've considered giving up so many times, but I can't.
Hey.
Forgive me.
Yo, you guys are safe.
Watching you climb has given me some ideas. It looks like the big one isn't coming yet. You okay?
Yeah.
The huge monsters really get to you, don't they? In my case, it's my dad. My father was a great man who built a fortune with his own 2 hands. He was a real man, always surrounded by women. He always told me to be like him, but I was a failure to my dad. Everything I did just pissed him off. I was hit, kicked, ignored, and in the end, I was abandoned. I managed to make ends meet and came this far.
Seriously?
I'm probably still looking for him to acknowledge me, to love me, to forgive me. The passion to reach the top, to be with women. God, I'm just mimicking my goddamn father. I wanted to be like my dad, for him to recognize me and my existence.
You don't say. I'm a bit like you.
I see. All right, I'll talk to you up above. Keep climbing. Meet you later.
You got it.
Everyone's insecure, even when you're older and grown up.
I'm not the only one being tied down by something here.
Someone in the real world put me in here? What the hell does he want with me? Hey, I'm here.
I see you. Take a seat. I knew you'd come. I'm not surprised anymore. Any sheep who made it this far wouldn't die so easily now.
This is the 12th question. If the one you loved confessed to a sexual habit that you found absolutely unacceptable, what would you do?
This is something awful that I'm posting this on. I've heard of plenty of horrifyingly unsexy kinks.
That's your choice then? I see. Alright, let me say this, so you'll understand. If you're able to pass the next trial, the cathedral awaits you. I must say, you honestly have a chance of making it.
I've been set on that since the beginning.
More than that, do you remember what I told you before? The path of freedom will be open to those who reach the holy pinnacle. If you make it, what kind of freedom would you want?
What do you mean? It's all so clear to me. I finally know what's truly important. I was afraid because a lot was going on. But now I want the freedom to gain what I know matters. That's why I have to get out of here.
I see. Let's hurry then. There's still more levels on this floor.
I can do nothing but apologize and hang my head in shame for what is about to happen.
The trial stages continue on. Some locations will allow you to change your path. Choose the one that makes for an easier climb.
Looks like I still have a ways to go. I don't have a choice.
Commencing Area 3. Are you ready?
In theory, this is really easy to do. In practice, it took me a good 45 minutes just to get up 4 steps. I actually got off to quite a decent start, I think. Need a little bit of figuring out. The best idea is to go up the left-hand side like I'm trying to do right now. For lack of an easy way down, I ended up dropping down here.
Whoa! What am I gonna do?
A little bit risky, but I've got time to climb back up. And push that across. And climb up. And no! Why? Why did you do that? The puzzle was solved. First try, I managed to solve the puzzle. I didn't notice that I did this until I started editing this. And immediately I felt a deep revulsion. I mean, I could have just pulled them back out and I would have the steps I need. It was amazing. Here we go again. Here's another path I've got. Why? I could just pull these two out, but for some reason I don't. I swear this is all genuine. And I have no idea what was wrong with my head on the day that I recorded this. I started doing crazy things like trying to collapse the entire platform because I thought I couldn't get through by going up the left hand side. And now look at the number of lives I have. I had 13 when I started this and now I have 0. Still, I'm cottoning on to an alternate way of doing this right now. Unfortunately, it's not going to work this time. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm amazed at myself. I honestly am.
Pause.
Can't retry, no more lives. So now I guess it's all for the best, because I get to make this a comprehensive Let's Play, and show something that I wouldn't actually have seen otherwise. The game over screen. Oh dear. Still, I did eventually manage to find a way. What you have to do is, see that block on the right? That acts as a support that will stop the block I push out from falling. Like that. Then I just need to get enough more blocks that I can find a place to stand. I can use the marching spider to get around.
Alright, I got it.
This level killed me. Because that's supposed to be the easy part of the level. This is probably one of the more challenging levels in the game. Including the later ones.
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it.
This section's not too bad. Quite fairly easy to work out.
Alright, I got it.
Now we come to this little split in the path. The right hand side is more difficult. I've never actually taken the left hand side. But the right hand side is more difficult, but you get an extra life and more coins. So I've really always taken this path. This is a difficult tower to ascend though. You need to take a very specific set of actions. Unfortunately, I have boned myself. Rather than show you every single attempt I make, I'm just going to skip to the successful one from now on. Yeah, no possible way to proceed here.
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it.
Let's see how that can be done. The trick is in making more space by shoving blocks off the side of the platform. Some blocks will need to be dropped down, but try not to make it too much of a habit of that. There. Pull that block back to be a support. We need to pull that block out that's just above Vincent's head and let that fall down as well. That gives us two nice 2-block platforms, which makes the rest of this quite simple.
Whoa! Alright, I got it.
Onto the trampoline and up. Backtrack a little for the coins as well.
Alright, I got it. Alright.
This is the final part of the level, and it's also pretty hard. Very, very easy to screw this part up. You can Inazuma your way up, but the problem is if you allow the blocks to collapse, like I'm just about to, there's no way you're going to reach that spring block. So you cannot allow collapses at all. But it's quite difficult to reach that spring block. You really need to make sure that cracked block is well supported. Now, this is the tricky part.
I got it.
We need to actually move the cracked block behind. Like that. And then move that and spider around to a platform. Now, you can pull the cracked block out and next to the spring block.
Alright, I got it. Whoa!
And here's the exit. Thank God!
Here I go!
That's a tough stage. And not just because I was incredibly stupid at the start.
Astounding. You're becoming an old hand at this.
I saw that sheep who was selling stuff fall into the darkness.
Seriously?
I think all his money was too heavy for him. He was surrounded by a cloud of coins as he fell, shining brilliantly in the light. He looked like a shooting star. Wealth won't save your life here. You have to climb.
The trials here are just like life. You're walking a tightrope, chasing the thinnest sliver of hope. And if you slip up, it's all over. But now, I know why I must live.
Why is that?
I used to live my life for someone else, but now I'm living for myself. And the one thing I want to do most is to love Anna. Living is quite simple, but we make it complicated. Now that I've come to these realizations, I can climb with everything I've got. I'm not the powerless me, the one that was chained down by other people's expectations. I can forge my own way now. I'll see you again, Vincent.
That's it, Daniel. Let's do our best.
Oh man, I bet I'll see her again today.
Who?
My wife. Left. She left me. After my business failed. And now she says she wants me to come back. Is she mocking me? It's her fault for betraying me. At least, that's what I told myself. I couldn't face going back to an empty home. And even then, I could hear her crying. And I knew it was me who was being selfish. And it's my fault she's not with me. I can't ask her to start over with me. How pathetic.
You're not pathetic.
I think I've said more here than I ever have outside. Forget what I said. Well, we're gonna forget anyway, right?
I'll get her back. Just watch. I'll get her back. She will be mine.
Hey, are you alright?
I hear rumors that cheating men are sent here. wonder why I'm here. I've never cheated on my wife while she was alive. Maybe it's because I've been woman crazy these days.
What?
As long as she has at least one thing that reminds me of my wife. Hair, voice, anything. I can't resist her. I just can't bear to think that I've completely lost her. Even though it's already been 6 years.
I see.
The criminal still hasn't been caught. I was tired of looking. I thought I'd be able to die and rest. But you came along. You wouldn't let me die. You're too nice. Or strange. Come on, let's go. I want to make use of the life that you've given me. I'll see you again if I can.
Yeah, it's a deal.
Something big's going to be coming again today, huh? In my case, the big ones. The girl who committed suicide because of me. She wrote in her suicide note that she thanked me. No one blamed me. Being tormented by her here is actually something of a relief.
That's...
No, really. Seeing you has changed the way I think. While everybody else is busy saving themselves, you've been cheering them on and giving them advice. You made me remember that words can save somebody. If I can get out of here, I'm going to start writing again. This time, I hope I can save someone myself.
I see.
Sorry, I'm babbling. I want to settle some things with myself. Will this technique be of use to someone?
Allow me to explain bracing. If moving the block you want will cause other blocks to fall, add more support with another block first. Once the other blocks are held up, you can move your target block without worrying about the others falling.
I've got another one, too.
Allow me to explain uprooting. When an unmovable block stands in your way, try moving the blocks below it. With that immobile block out of your way, you can create your own path.
I'm not going to look away anymore. I'm not going to run away from living. It's the truth.
I got it. I'll see you later, okay?
It's a promise.
Forgive me. I don't want to steal her from him, but I love her. And I can't do anything about it. If that's a crime, then this is my punishment. And I just have to accept it.
Are you alright?
I'm gonna keep climbing. Sorry for talking so much. You go on. I'm going to put an end to this.
Hey.
Hey, you're safe.
Thanks to you. Looks like it's above us.
Tell us about the things you've been facing. Letting these things out makes you stronger. Telling us will make you more determined to climb.
It's my mother. Every night. I ran away from my mother a long time ago. My mother loved me dearly. Not as a son, but as a man.
Holy fuck.
I was locked in the cellar for years. The only living thing I saw was Mother. I found an opening and ran away, naked as a newborn. I've been running since. The thought that all women could be like her, it scares me, makes me sick. And in the end, I clung to that fear. I started relationships, used women for money and gifts, then dumped them and ran. I did it over and over again. I can't live anymore.
Damn it, you fool! Why didn't you say anything earlier? I could have protected you.
Huh?
Do you think I don't know how you feel? You really want to forgive her, don't you? But you can think about that later. For now, just climb and survive. Got that? Promise me.
Okay.
It's a bad time for everybody. That's why you gotta just accept it. In life, you're your own best friend. Believe in yourself. You can make it.
Yeah. I really want to forgive her. I see.
I'll get her back.
What does he want from me asking all those weird questions? Is he really judging men? Let's do this. Take me up.
You know the question comes first. Now sit. You know...
Oh, man.
Hello. It seems you've survived, just as I predicted. But this level won't be overcome just through experience. You'll need luck as well. I see something special in you. Like the man who climbed this entire tower long ago.
So somebody got out of here before. I'm gonna do even better than he did. There's more than one person depending on me now.
This is the 13th question. If you were to propose to your lover, how would you do it?
I don't think it feels like a proposal unless it's special.
Which one?
So that's your choice. Alright, let's get going. You've come more than halfway up this level. After 2 more trials, it will end. You will then be at the cathedral.
It doesn't matter where I am anymore. I'm gonna keep climbing until I've reached the goal. I'm gonna take care of everything tomorrow. After that, I'll finally be able to tell her how I feel. I'm gonna finish climbing this thing tomorrow and move on with my life.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. See you back in the thread.